Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Episode 80 is here today. We're very excited and happy to be here.
Always, mate, always.
How you going, Dill?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Feeling pretty fresh today.
Yeah? Well, it's a big long weekend coming up.
I'm so excited, mate.
It's a good feel, you know, like I reckon this afternoon when it hits like 4 or 5, there'll be a really good feeling in the air.
There will be.
Because everyone's driving home knowing it's a long weekend. I feel like that's just it's really, really nice feeling.
There'll be reduced crime tonight. Yeah, definitely. I think, a lot of people will just be chill, calm and happy to be alive.
Yeah, just
for the most part.
Just excited.
Yeah, excited for what's to be. But ANZAC Day on Sunday.
Yep,
will
big
be good.
day.
Very big day in Australian and New Zealand culture. Basically, for those who don't know, it is the day where we honour the soldiers and all the staff and shit that helped our countries fight in the wars. So
it's a big day of remembrance. Everyone's pretty respectful. Usually, I wouldn't say Australians in general are usually that respectful.
No, but when it
things
comes
like
to
that,
this,
but for some reason, Anzac Day is the day that everyone, even your biggest bogan shit bloke, is like, pay your respects. You know what I mean?
Do your minute silence. Do your little what's it called, the last post. Listen to that. So I'm excited. Going to the footy on Saturday night, so I'll get to do my little tribute there.
Yeah, the stand up or something. They probably
stand up. They do a full 40-minute thing before the game. Really? It's really good the way they do it at the Freo game. So I always enjoy going to those. But going to be a big week of footy, big weekend of footy.
A lot of good games.
A lot of good games,
always.
Mate. And massive potty today. Support for the Jamo and Dylan Show is brought to you by Manscaped, who are the best in men's below-the-waist grooming.
They've just released their new cologne scent to help you feel good and smell good all over.
And everyone knows Manscaped has the perfect package 3.0 for all your grooming needs. But they didn't stop there. Complete your grooming game with the new refined cologne signature scent.
With the same signature scent that's in all Manscaped formulas, this cologne is a perfect complement to the collection. The cologne introduces a light citrus burst before settling in the anchoring notes of vetiver and a woodsy, masculine finish.
Mm-hmm.
This 50ml spray cologne is even hypoallergenic, cruelty-free, dye-free, paraben-free, and 100% vegan.
All good things there, I think. Yep. Now, you can use the new refined cologne to complete your set and smell great anytime, anywhere.
Get 20% off and free shipping with the code Jamo and Dylan at manscaped.com.
That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code Jamo and Dylan. Let's get into the show.
We've got a lot of things.
A lot of topics, some brought by you, some brought by me, some from you guys, so we're keen to crack into it.
Now, this is something I saw, and I didn't know how I felt about it, and I thought, I'll bring it to the podcast.
To the table.
We'll see what you say. We'll
it.
see what the family says, watching. So apparently, you can never face backwards on stairs.
Because you're always either going up or down.
How do you feel about that?
Doesn't sit well with me.
You can never face backwards on stairs. Is it correct?
Okay, let's think. So, you've got a set of stairs, right? Let's say there's 10,
up or down.
10 steps. You're walking up. So, you're facing, let's say, a wall, walking up the stairs, right? And what was he saying?
You can't face backwards on stairs.
Okay, so you're facing forwards in that case, right? Now, if you're walking down that flight of stairs...
You're facing forward.
Yeah, you're facing forwards at all time. But I guess that's... your general direction at all times is forwards.
That's what I was thinking.
But if you're walking down the road, you're always facing forwards.
Yeah.
So is that a shit question from him?
Maybe it is.
It's a good thought.
But because you can always face... I guess you're never... Are you ever really facing backwards?
No. It depends what you're looking... Like,
I guess it depends on your perspective.
Yeah, let's say your mum's behind you, right? You're looking forwards. You're not facing your mum. But if you flip around the other way, like if your mum's at the top of the stairs, right, and you're going up to give her some flowers because we're nice people.
Yeah, Mother's Day, birthday or something.
Exactly. You're walking up the stairs, you're facing her.
Yeah.
But if you've just given her the flowers and now you're walking down the stairs.
Turning your back on your mum, oh my God. How rude.
We would never.
How rude.
But yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Because I didn't know how I felt about it, so I thought,
neither.
I didn't really understand.
It's a very interesting one.
It's okay. But or is it? I don't know. Because really, you're always facing forwards. That's the problem. Are you ever really facing backwards?
I don't know. Thanks for sending it in.
It is what it is.
But it stumped us.
I watched this weird movie, right?
Okay.
And it got me thinking, because I won't spoil the movie. It's called Midsummer. Watch
Right.
it if you're bored. Anyway, there's some weird, like, religious /
Culty?
culty, a hint of incest sort of type rituals, right?
Yep.
They're a bit of a close Swedish cult family thing. So I was just
How
wondering,
close?
like the most they said at some points. So just as a part of, so they're a little, they called it a commune,
All
right?
blonde?
Yeah, in Sweden. All right, so this bloke he's a Swedish guy, he's in America, takes his 4 friends there, right?
Yeah.
They go there for a summer, or they're meant to be there for 9 days, but in Sweden for the summer. So they go into, it's in the middle of nowhere, you know, there's all wooden structures, and they have their prophets are two children of incest. Like their 2 first cousins were allowed to have sex, right? Which is, they said they only do that rarely. That's a very rare thing that it's allowed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it got me thinking, like, does anyone know of, or in Perth even, what are the weird rituals out there? Like, I'm talking, you know, religious, whatever it is, satanic, holy, anything. Like, are there weird cults in Perth? In general, has anyone ever experienced it?
Have you
Has anyone ever
experienced any
gone
cults
to a
in the
weird
world?
cult, a weird, I don't know.
Because we've heard stories from like famous comedians and stuff saying that they ended, like Theo Von ended up in a cult for a day, and he had to.
Yeah,
fuck
I
off
saw
out
that.
of it. But yeah,
It's got me thinking, like, what are the weird rituals going? What's
Perth,
cults?
Australia, worldwide.
Anything? Have
let
you
us know.
experienced it in the UK? I know there's a lot of, we got some people over there. What's going on over there?
Yeah, any culty behaviours? Was your parents involved in it?
Loud. Have you ever walked in a bush at night? You know, you're on a walk and you see a light fire in the distance. You know, who knows?
That's what it is, isn't it? It's nighttime, fires, and chanting.
Yeah. And then
There's
people being held upside down on crosses and shit.
There was a TikTok ages ago, and it was of a beach in America, I believe, and there was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people on the beach, fire, and they were all moving and chanting at the same time. And I was thinking,
that's culty.
it's either a ritual, like it might be like rehearsals for a national anthem for like some, I don't know, Iron Man event, or it's a cult. And I think it's a cult.
Yeah, I think that's very
where
culty. I don't feel comfortable with that stuff.
That's where I ended up coming to the conclusion. But yeah, I'm bringing this to the table. Now, a lot of girls have fake OnlyFans accounts made of them. So like, normally it's an Instagram account that'll have a link saying, link in my bio. And
they just copy the pictures.
they copy like the most risque pictures they can find.
Yes.
Now, I know some people who this has happened to. We all do. You'd all know of someone that this has happened to. And the general response from girls when this happens is, oh my fucking God, someone is using my photos. This can't happen. Everyone's going to believe it's real. No one's going to believe it's real.
No, we all know it's fake because it's got 10 followers.
It's got 3 followers, right? And they just follow everyone that you're following, right? And some girls get really angry about it and go, I need it blocked straight away. And they go, I can't believe they did this. I don't want people thinking of me like this.
But we don't think that. We know. Everyone knows.
But personally, if I was on the female side of things, right, I would be flattered. I'd be like, you think I'm hot enough to have an OnlyFans, right? That is sick.
They're probably mad because they're missing out. They think someone else is making coin as well.
True.
Off the pics.
But like, there was actually a funny one the other day. A girl had one made of her, wasn't happy about it, and then you click on the story of the fake account, and it had a photo saying, subscribe to my OnlyFans for this much, whatever, and then the next slide was like a girl riding a dildo, but it was faded out.
Oh, to try and make people believe that it's
her. And I understand, like, I took the piss out of it. That was funny as, for me, to look at.
She's probably thinking, oh my God. But that's the thing, like, no one believes
it. And if you think people do believe that it's real, you're kidding yourself. Because, and it looks shit. They always have bad font. It's like.
It's never, well, that's the thing. It's obviously some weird, like, weird bloke. And
It's
like
like
you
a
said,
bot.
the fonts are always weird.
It almost
and you
seems
can tell,
like it's a robot that
you can
makes
tell
them.
it's a fake font.
Mm.
Straight, like not a fake font, but like
No,
it's
it's
what.
a shitty font from Russia or something.
Yeah, it's all those weirdos, bro.
They have like gaps in between
Yeah,
things.
it just doesn't sit right.
It's not good.
But yeah, it is flattering. I mean, like you said, you can take it in a positive or a negative.
Yeah.
It depends how you look at it.
See, I would definitely take it as a positive because some girls will be like, "Oh, I'm not even like hot enough to have an OnlyFans." Well, someone thinks you are, so take that as a compliment and get on with your week.
There you go, mate.
That's my message to the women.
Some spicy food, Jamo. What's going on?
All right, so you know how I am with spicy food.
I do.
There's been a lot of spicy food being thrown around at work, mainly like flaming hot Cheetos and shit like that.
Yeah,
I know,
disgusting.
I know you don't fuck with that,
Pigs.
right? I see it and I don't appreciate it. I don't really want to get around it. I'm not gonna.
So are people bringing in
actively
like good
participate.
foods, like curries and stuff, or is it just this
No,
trash?
yes. So we have
Okay.
a very diverse workplace. A lot of people bring in foods from where they're originally from,
Yep.
stuff like that. I haven't delved into the dark arts of eating any of this spicy food because I know what the result will be, and that will be me shitting out of my eyeballs. I honestly, any spicy food, you've seen me try and tackle it
Yeah.
before. I will crumble mentally,
Yeah.
physically, emotionally, the lot.
It's over.
Right?
Game's over.
I will explode on the toilet eventually. And that could come a day after. That could come 5 minutes after.
Yeah.
Who knows? They always say, "Oh, like a hot Indian curry will go straight through you," and yeah, it's true.
I reckon they're beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
I know. And I want to have a night where I go over to your place.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you invite me, obviously. I'm sort of self-inviting. I used to hate that. Some bloke, right, I won't say his name, but when we were kids, he used to invite himself over all the time. And I was
just
like,
pop up?
mate, you have the audacity to come.
His confidence, eh?
He'd go up to my parents and say, "Oh, so I'm coming over on a Thursday." And I'm like, "Dad, I don't want him here."
Did you
Anyway.
end up coming over?
Oh, many times.
Yeah. Was
Too
it good?
many. No. No. It was not very fun for me. Because I wanted him to leave.
Yeah, you're
but-
thinking, motherfucker, you here, mate?
Yeah. We weren't even that close. I don't know why he kept coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, so where was I? Oh yeah, so I want to go to your place and I want your mum to cook me up maybe 2 or 3 different meals. And I know, Desley, you're watching and I love you very much. I want her to go mild spicy,
Okay.
maybe just 2, mild spicy
And
and
hot.
then mega spicy. And I just want to see how like it can fuck me up.
I think it'll fuck you
How
up,
much
bro.
could it fuck me
We
up?
should go to India with like Lachy one sometime as
Mm.
well, like a buffet, I
We'll
reckon.
go and see his family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the uncles, cousins.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it would be good to see you eating some crazy spice.
And we'll film it because that'll be funny.
I think you'll struggle, bro.
I will, but you're going to enjoy watching me cry.
Definitely.
And I'm going to enjoy the task of it. Because I know I'm going to dislike it, but I'm going to enjoy looking back at it and thinking, fuck, what an idiot.
I tried my best.
I tried
put
my
in my
best.
effort.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a funny story. So I was thinking the other day, what's the worst thing I've ever done to a girl? Right? I think I'm a pretty good bloke. Most guys would say that, but I genuinely think
What's the
that I'm an
worst thing
okay
I've
bloke.
done?
You've done some pretty funny stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so this one, it was GTM, right? A couple of years back. And there was a girl who I didn't even know who kept coming up and yelling at me and being annoying and just, like, you don't know her, I don't know her, and I've never
Which
seen her
GTM?
since.
The one we were at?
Yeah. Like
2019. Take me back,
2 years
hey.
ago.
Fuck. I miss GTM.
We went down there.
That was good. That was a good
Yeah,
weekend.
Nice little trip.
Yeah.
And I remember I was walking and like there was people with me and this girl was being very screechy.
Hot?
I can't really recall.
But just a screechy girl. I know
Just a
what you mean.
screechy, annoying girl. And I was getting like really frustrated. Dylan's just trying to hold back a sneeze here.
I'm trying to get it out. Okay.
It's gone.
Yeah,
you just swallowed it.
I don't know. It just fucking disappeared. I didn't want to sneeze into this. Okay, continue.
Yeah, thanks for interrupting, Dylan. So, being all screechy, annoying and that. And then I was like really getting annoyed by it and frustrated. And I wasn't really I was going to say something if it continued.
Yep.
And then basically I just hear her screaming. This is from like 5 meters behind me.
Girls get that way, bro. When they,
Yeah.
there's drugs and drink involved, they
Mhm.
get real.
She sees her friend about 20 meters in front of me.
Bang.
And she goes,
Sprinting.
"Oh my God," exactly. So she starts sprinting, right? I clock her sprinting. She's over my right shoulder. And I'm thinking, she's caused me so much torment throughout the day, right? I don't even know you. I don't know what you're trying to get out of this, but I'm pissed off. I'm vexed, right? She's, oh my God, Nancy, oh my God, sprinting, right? I stick my right leg out.
Nice.
Trip her, right?
Nice.
She's face planted into the mud. Her whole dress ruined. Her day ruined. My day made.
How'd you feel? All right?
Yeah, at the time I felt powerful.
Yeah.
It's not...
Should have given it a little boot on the floor.
No. I don't condone violence against women. It wasn't really a violent act.
Nah, that's
it was
just a
sort
little
of
trip,
like,
bro.
I was itching my leg and it just stuck out a bit. That was...
Shit happens.
So she's looked back at me, looked me in the eyes and gone, fuck you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I looked at her, smiled and went, see ya. But, yeah, see, if that is the worst thing I've ever done to a woman, I think I'm doing pretty well.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
that's not
just
too bad.
tripped an annoying girl because she was ruining my day.
Yeah, that's honestly not... That's like...
That's-
I feel like
that's
that gets
low
done
level.
in primary school every day. You
Yeah,
know? That's
but you
okay.
can get away with it back then.
Yeah.
When you're an adult, things change.
I think that's okay. That's not
Yeah.
even that bad on the
Yeah.
on the bad karma
No.
wheel, you
No.
know, levels. That's okay. Lockie Harrow got pissed on at GTM. That just came into my mind.
No, it wasn't GTM.
Where was it?
It was Origin.
Oh,
I was next to him.
Origin, yeah.
I was standing there. I think it was
2019
Was it
again.
Skepta, though?
Yeah, it was Skepta's one.
the start of Skepta's set. And I turned back and there's a girl. No, there's a guy. It's my bad. There's a guy pissing on Lockie's leg. And
Like on the leg?
Like a dog.
Oh,
Like
man.
Lockie the lamppost. And the dog's just... Yep.
Just peeing all
urinating.
over it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was so funny to watch, but then he smelt like shit for the rest of the day, so...
He gave Lockie also... He's getting a lot of mentions this potty. He... Apparently Hungry Jack's have this new burger out.
Really?
It's ham and cheese, bro, in a burger.
I did see that.
What the fuck?
I saw
What's
that.
it called? It's called like the Tombo or what the fuck? I'm dropping everything.
The Tombo.
It's like the Palombo or something weird. What did Lucky tell me?
HJ's new burger. Let's have a look.
It's like ham and cheese,
menu,
bro.
What's new?
Such a shit. That's disgusting.
Surely
Who goes to
it'll
Hungry
be-
Jack's for a ham and cheese burger?
Where is this thing?
No.
What do you reckon? It's called the Palombo.
Something like that. New Hungry Jack's burger. Come on, Google. Come on.
I hate when we're looking for things and
The
like,
Yumbo.
The Yumbo. It
Yeah,
literally
Palumbo.
is.
I was close.
$3. So it's ham and cheese.
5
in a
hot
burger.
slices of ham and 2 slices of cheese in a burger. Oh, I reckon that's a dirty burger, bro.
I don't know. It's definitely a kids type of vibe from the photo.
I wonder how it tastes.
We'll show the
You should
photo.
try it.
We'll give them some free promo. I should try it.
Yeah.
Why would I try
I don't
it?
really like ham.
Because it's a kid's food.
Yeah, I guess so.
But you want to get it today? No.
You can try it, bro. I don't want to eat it, but I kind of
No,
want to see the
if
burger.
I'm having it, you're
I'm not eating a
having it.
Yumbo, bro.
Well, I'm not having.
I don't
Yumbo
like
then.
ham. Do you like ham? I don't really like ham that much.
Yeah,
That's
ham's
why.
alright.
If I liked ham,
I don't mind it.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. We have some mates that fall in love very quick.
Oh, mate.
Yeah. First meetings,
First sighting.
not even meetings. First Instagram DM.
Yeah.
I'm in love. Right?
Men do. I wonder if girls fall in love just as fast.
This girl could have a penis. You genuinely never met her before. Anyway.
I know a bloke who I think's had sex with a.
Oh, really?
Fucking,
What, do I know the person?
yeah.
Written here. Oh, really?
So.
Then again, he's going through
Makes sense.
half of WA.
See if you. But so I'll give a quick rundown. Just a quick. So apparently he's at the court, you know, making out with the.
Yeah. Oh, I have
The
heard this
cross-dresser,
story.
I
But
don't know,
continue.
It was a bloke who dresses up. I don't know. Might have been a transgender halfway through the transition. I don't know, bro.
Right.
Anyway, and apparently, so he's with the girl. I don't know. I feel it's rude to call her a girl with the person because I don't know what it was.
Yeah, we don't know the pronouns.
And going back to the house,
Okay.
no lights are allowed to get turned on at all. Nothing. And
was this a rule set in
yeah,
place?
and he was
by this
only
person?
allowed to go in her ass. And I'm thinking, mate, like you're going to meet a girl and your one
only
night
wants
stand, and
it.
she only
No.
wants it there.
Yeah.
And then when he's talking about it, I could see it in his eyes. He fucked a bloke. He fucked a bloke. He got tricked at the court.
He got tricked.
Which is where you would get tricked in Perth.
Or molested like I was, but yeah.
And he's made love to a man.
He has.
I think he said it was alright.
Really?
So...
Tight
He didn't-
squeeze for the young man.
But I was thinking, like, surely you would have, if it was a bloke, you would have seen the bits. But
And obviously shaving can be done. Like there can be some like deterrents to think like, yeah, I'm not
But
a
yeah, I think he
male body
fucked a
parts.
bloke.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's very interesting. And I don't think it phases him one bit.
No, not
No.
at all. I don't
Not
think
at
it
all.
does even in the slightest, mate.
No.
It's just a part of life for
Yeah,
him.
I
That's another
reckon
weekend.
He must have been a pretty rusty, dusty night for him that night.
Yeah.
Probably looks like his car, the inside of his car.
He probably knew what was going on and he just tells this story to
Yeah.
like play it off, but he kind of probably thought, you know what? You're not a man till you've had a man, right? I've heard that a few times.
Okay, this
so-
actually ties into the quote, right? People like the idea of someone more than they do the person.
It's an interesting thought.
So, for example, right, and it's not in all cases, but I just know that there's a lot of people who have gone through shit like this. So, I always see it when people are like straight out of a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Might be like a month down or whatever. And this person wants to move on. They're looking for something new, right?
Yep.
And then in their head, they go, it would be nice to have someone to do things with because that's what I miss, right?
Yeah, being like the company.
Yeah.
Is
So
key.
then anyone that fills that void, they're like, oh my God, you're amazing. But like, you can do activities with a crackhead or a homeless person, right? It doesn't have to be this person. And then you put them into this box that is like, oh my God, you're amazing. And then if you are like from an external view, like if I'm looking at this stuff happening, I'm going, you two are actually terrible for each other. You don't get along, but you're just filling a void for each other right now.
it becomes like just more comfortable than like good,
Yeah.
you know?
But yeah, I just want to say a lot of people jump into things quickly because they like the idea of it and not actually the person. Like without knowing the person, they're jumping into things.
That's fair.
So just
I
take
know,
your
I know where
time.
you're coming from.
Take your time in life. Enjoy yourself. This is just a little bit of Jamo's advice corner here. But yeah, take your time, enjoy yourself, and make memories. Yeah.
There you go, mate. Can't argue with that.
Let's get cracked in. Let's get crackheaded in MILFs.
Oh, there's a couple this week and
We actually do have a few this week.
a very interesting.
I'm excited for this. Really
All right,
excited.
so this is sent in from Bonnie.
Okay.
Hey boys, got my mum to add to the MILF collection. This is Tammy.
Beautiful.
43, single mother, runs her own successful business.
Do we know what the business is?
I'm not sure.
OnlyFans? Oh, wonderful.
Very, very beautiful,
Wonderful.
Tammy. Crazy, right? Yeah.
One of my favourites of the week so
Tammy
far.
is great.
Front runner for me
That's a good
because we've only had one.
She is the front runner though.
Oh, 100%.
It's gonna be hard to top Tammy.
It's funny. Dill goes through these on a Thursday night, so he's seen them. This is my first time seeing these people.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, but it's good for Jamo to have a little.
Have a little gander.
Hey boys, got a meal for you. This is my friend's mum Michelle.
Okay.
Doctor by day, party animal by
Oh
night.
my
So we've got
God.
Dr. Michelle.
Very nice. You
Cute.
can tell she'd be up for a lovely,
She loves a
lovely
dance,
good
I
time.
reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casino on the dance floor.
Oh,
at
she
the casino.
kills it at the Casbro.
Yeah. Stomping ground.
Good, Dr. Michelle. I like that.
I like the fact that occupation was included.
Yes.
And Michelle, very nice. Who was that sent in by?
That was sent in by
Was that one?
Gracie. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gracie.
Sick.
And then, okay, this one.
I have Michelle, very beautiful lady, but I do have Bonnie's mum. What was her name again?
Tammy.
Tammy.
No,
Yeah,
Tammy,
yeah,
I think.
It was Tammy.
Okay, how's this? Hey, lads. Here's a sport teacher from my school who was an ex-model. All the girls absolutely frothed him. You could put him in the DILF section, but I think he belongs in the TILF section of teachers I'd like to fuck. I'm 18 now, so it's fine.
Okay. Good looking bloke. Model.
That's him at school.
Yeah.
Now, interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I recognise that school's logo. When I did prac 2 years ago, I was working with this bloke.
Really? Can you
I
remember
recognised
him?
him 100%. As soon as I saw this photo, I was like, holy shit. I was like working in his
Alongside
classes
him.
and stuff. And then I was like,
Was
small world.
he getting attention from the kids?
Yeah, everyone loved him. But I remember when I was there thinking, oh, he's a pretty good looking teacher. Like, he must get, yeah. So, not bad.
Not bad at all. The old TILF.
So, we'll,
No. Well, what's happening?
not that one.
Okay. Just rule it out.
Yeah, rule it out.
That sucks.
No, just, I don't know.
So, DILF of the week, we have the teacher that Dil worked with.
Yeah, good bloke. I forgot his name, but he was all right.
And then we have Michelle, honourable mention for me.
Yeah, Dr. Michelle. And then the winner is
Tammy.
Tammy. Was it Tammy?
Well, that's what you said.
For some reason, I feel like I forgot her name already. Nah, it is Tammy.
Tami.
Suits her too, yep.
Beautiful. Lovely lady.
Hot name, hot mum.
We'll show the photos. Show your mother, your beautiful mother, Bonnie. And yeah.
That's it.
That's it for the MILF and DILF section. Make sure you send them in for next week. Because we love just having a look and appreciating the men and women that have brought us here today.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, let's get into some voice messages and some confessions.
Hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the potty, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
All right. This one's actually a confession, but I really enjoyed it. So I thought we'll just put it right at the start so, more people hear it.
Sick.
Hey boys, long time listener, first time confessioner, if that's a word. My confession actually relates to the whole MILF thing that we're doing at the moment. So I was playing in the local under-18s footy team, hitting the gym pretty hard at the time, trying to put on a bit of size. And this lady comes over to me. She says, "Hey, are you Ben?" I said, yeah, that's me. How are you? How'd you know that? She said, well, my husband actually, he coaches your footy team. I said, oh yeah, he's a good bloke, fucking, really get along with him. She said, yeah, he's all right. She goes back to doing her thing, I'm doing my thing. I get a request to follow thing on Instagram. And one thing leads to another. A couple of days later, she sends me a message saying, I'm at the pub drunk. My hubby is over in the town next door on the beers with his mates. Can you come and pick me up and drop me home? I said, yeah, no worries. Go and pick her up. Doing the right thing. Get about halfway home and she leans over and starts grabbing my cock a little bit. So I pull over, get the job done, drop her off back at home, and then it gets to about 2 weeks. I think we had the bye that weekend. 2 weeks later, I was playing shotgun at the time, so I'm starting on the bench. Never have I ever had a bigger smile on my face when the coach says, sorry mate, you're starting on the bench. 2 weeks previous, I put him on the bench. Checkmate, Chagger, checkmate.
I need to have a look at this bloke.
Hey, mate.
No, it's a confession. You can't say his name, bro. I'll just take it out. Bro. Decent looking guy. You can tell he looks like an alpha male. He's a strong boy.
Oh, man. Good story, eh? I really enjoyed listening to that.
Yeah. Jesus.
2 weeks prior, I put him on the bench.
I think he plays a bit of rugby, NRL, I reckon.
Okay.
From what I can see. But
Great
yeah,
story,
golden.
man.
Golden. Correct me if I'm
Really good.
wrong, but that was good. I feel sorry for the husband. Good old, what do you call him? Chugger,
Yeah.
the coach. But
Unlucky son.
life goes on.
Hey boys, I'm just on a walk with my dogs and I'm listening to your potty of this week, and I just want to confirm that yes, dogs can be gay. So I've got 2 dogs, right, and they're both boys, and they're like, it's a bit confusing because I think they're stepbrothers. Something went like the dad got with two mums, and I've got two dogs
They're
from the same dad.
they're like
Whatever.
brothers.
Anyway, so the one who's like slightly older loves to have a go with the little one, and is always like, raping him essentially. Anyway, sounds a bit rogue. Anyway, but I just want to say that yes, dogs can in fact be gay, and yeah, it's very true.
Interesting.
Gay incest brother dogs.
It happens, man.
Damn.
Apparently so.
I guess the dog world has no rules, bro. It's lawless.
It is lawless and rawless.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we received a lot of stuff about dogs being homosexual this week. I even got some videos. There's a lot of like, it's interesting. I think when two dogs are together and they're both male, and
Nature
you don't
takes
get to see females. It's like when a guy has a wank. Like you got to get out. You got to get it out.
Your dog doesn't really give a fuck anymore, brother or not.
No. Because you ever seen a dog have a wank before? I haven't.
No, I haven't. I don't know if they can.
Probably not. The paws just don't. Could their paws reach?
I don't think they've been
I reckon
blessed
if they
with
sat
it.
down though, if they sat down like
You'd have to teach
as a human,
it. Yeah,
you would have
true.
to teach it. But I'm not going to teach a dog how to wank. So, I think that's a task for another day.
Hey boys, loving the potty. Quick question. Why does, food gets cold when you leave it out, but you leave a drink out, mate, it's going to get hot, Anyway, boys, safe.
It's such a dumb one, but I love these dumb ones.
Same, bro. I love how mad, like on TikTok, when you put
People get angry.
Like, how don't you fucking know that? What the fuck, bro? It's like, bro, relax.
I think
It's getting views.
we enjoy the task of trying to deconstruct it
Yeah, exactly.
and the thought process behind everything about it.
So science is
this
up here. Okay.
So food.
You leave food out, it gets cold. You leave a
Correct.
drink out, it gets warm.
Mm-hmm.
But is it because they
a
start from
contradiction.
opposite ends? But they don't
Maybe.
meet in the middle.
They don't. So it's an off spectrum.
Wow. Because I feel like if food was cold and you put it out, it would still stay cold.
Yeah, but it would eventually
It'd get a bit
to-
warmer, but it'd
yeah.
still be cold, the dish, I think.
coldish. Yeah,
Wow.
I have nothing to add.
Not bad, not bad. That's going to anger a lot of people on TikTok. I can't
It
wait,
is.
bro.
Me too.
That's 100k views on that easy,
Yeah.
I reckon.
I've just had a debate with my friends the past couple of weeks and would love to know your opinion. How much would it take you guys to eat a full tub of mayo? The rules are you have an hour to eat it, you have to eat it with a spoon, and the only thing you can have is 1 cup of water. I said it would take me $2,000. Two of my friends both said $100, which I couldn't get over they would do that for. What would you guys do it for?
$10 million.
So a tub, I'm thinking the 2 litre, 4 litre tub of ice cream or something, you know?
$10 million.
10 mil, damn. I wouldn't do it. $100, what
Bro,
the fuck?
this is
These
a
girls would do
fear.
anything, bro.
So what are you doing it for? It's disgusting.
No, it's just I couldn't eat just a tub of
Like, you get 1 glass of water. No, just
it'd have to be a lot of money.
What's your price though?
I'd give it a crack for like 10 grand. I'd give it a
Really?
crack. But I wouldn't be able to finish, but I'd start throwing up and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I'd throw up prior to even doing it. At the smell, I would throw up. So
could you do it if your nose was, put a little plugger on your nose, and do you reckon you could do it?
1
glass of water's a bit tough.
I'd need
too.
to be
It's
hypnotised.
disgusting, bro. Yeah,
hypnotise
that's
me
fair.
before I do it.
That is fair.
Fuck that.
$100. That's some
hate the
dirty
smell
girls,
of it.
eh?
I hate the thought of it. I hate everything about it. Continue.
You're right, boys. I don't know if you're big, football fans or soccer fans, whatever you call it. But do you know about the European Super League? And if so, what do you think about it? Because I think it was a shambles.
Went
Was a
crazy this
shambles.
week. We had a little chat on the Patreon about it.
We did.
So we'll bring
It's
it to
done
the
now.
wider public.
It's
It's
done.
all over.
It's done. It lasted 2 days.
The people prevailed. People power.
They did. People banded together. Basically, for those who don't know, it was all of the super teams minus a couple that didn't want to be involved.
Joining up.
We're going to ban a league to create this Super League.
Kind of get rid of the Champions League. Removes competition in a way. That's what everyone was hating on.
And then like for the Premier League teams that wanted to move over, the Premier League said you're not going to be allowed in our league if you go to
all
that
the
league.
Commentators, all the fans were going crazy, bro.
There was like riots.
They really came together, England.
Also,
they were the force behind it, the UK, I reckon.
You know Schalke in the Germany? They got relegated.
Schalke?
I believe... Okay, wait, let me make sure this is true.
Whoa, no way, bro. They used to be elite.
Let me have a look. But there was players that were attacked as...
Because FIFA 12, like, older FIFAs, they had some good players, bro.
Bundesliga.
I like them.
Ladder.
Damn, I didn't keep up to date with the German league because I just know that Bayern Munich's going to win every year, so it doesn't...
Bro, they finished dead last.
What?
They were a good team even 3 years ago.
What happened, bro? Let me look at their team. Click on them. Shit. So what, were people going...
So, they had a terrible season.
I couldn't name a player on that team.
No,
bro.
Huntelaar. We know Huntelaar.
Was he still playing?
Look, Mustafi.
Huntelaar used to be good. Mustafi.
Harriet, he's a good midfielder.
Kolasinac,
bro. Farman. They literally have a decent team.
Wow.
Anyway, they finished dead last. And
what happened, bro?
There were players who were getting attacked and assaulted by fans.
That's fair.
For getting relegated.
They were still not fucking trying hard enough, bro. Schalke shouldn't get... That'd be like Arsenal or something getting relegated.
Yeah, but...
That mid-table club.
These blokes aren't trying to get relegated.
They're obviously not trying to win. In the German league, bro, there's two good teams.
Yeah.
Come on.
So that sucks for them. But yeah, the Super League got scrapped because there's heaps of uproar about it.
Don't mess with the UK, bro.
Yeah.
The Englishmen, they love it.
Boys.
Energy.
I've been talking to this chick for a few weeks, yeah? And I've just found out that she's like heaps into fucking zodiac signs and collecting all these crystals and shit. Like, what? Fuck! Like, is that enough evidence for me to be like, nah, I'm out? Or is that make me a bad person? Because, fuck, man, that's a fucking red flag if ever I've seen one. So, fuck, I don't... yeah. Am I a bad person if that does it for me or not? Thanks. Cheers, boys.
Bro, that's rocked him.
I think you should give it a go. I think it'll be fun
I think...
to just mess with that. I don't know.
Don't mess with that.
Like, it'll be crazy. It'll be a crazy experience for you, mate.
I reckon you got to give her a chance, right? People like what they like. You probably like footy or something.
Yeah,
right?
she probably thinks, oh...
Yeah. Ew, that doesn't match with my...
Boring.
You're a tourist? Yuck. That type of thing. Give it a go. See how you go, because obviously you like this girl. That has thrown a curveball.
She might bring like a luck crystal into your life, mate. Everything starts going right, you know?
I think there are some Zodiac girls and like astrology girls that are a little bit crazy.
Yeah. I think it's fun.
A lot of them live their lives through their horoscopes, and I don't like that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, obviously, horoscopes generalised, whatever. I can say what I want about them. People won't agree, but yeah. I think there's a more chance of people who like zodiacs and stuff to be a bit mental in comparison to those who don't like zodiacs and crystals and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's just an assumption, but...
You're sticking with it, mate.
Kill me if I'm wrong.
I think you should give it a go. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah,
I actually do
it. Give it a crack.
Yes, lads, love the podcast. Got a question for you. If you could live in any movie, what would it be? Cheers, boys.
Oh, that's so good.
I liked that.
That's a great question. Yeah. Whenever I hear a movie thing...
We don't get that many movie questions, and I was like, that's a good one, bro. Thank you, Barney.
My answer is the In-Betweeners' first movie.
Oh, yeah. Malia.
I want to be on that Malia trip.
Malia.
I want to be because the memories from that trip would be insane. Yeah. And like there were so many funny moments, and that's something that I definitely want to experience. And then I was thinking Wolf of Wall Street, but then you're going to work every day.
Yeah, exactly. I think maybe like The Hangover.
Oh, that's
one or
nuts.
two,
Yep.
just because that's a big night. Like,
True.
imagine waking up and
That's
someone's
even
got a
more
face
stories.
tattoo,
Mhm.
someone's got a tooth missing. You're in Bangkok, you're in Vegas, whatever.
Yeah.
Good
no.
times, bro.
So in-betweeners and hangover.
Yeah, Mally, that looked fun.
Sick.
Because even though they had a lot of shit times, it was still so fun for them,
bro.
like those lads.
How about when Neil took that old bird home and then he walked out the next morning with the stiffy? And
Yeah.
he was like, I just finished or whatever. And she's walked out looking frazzled. But yeah, nah, great movies, the both of them.
I was
Hangover and
watching, I've been
In-betweeners.
rewatching Entourage, and that's not a movie,
You
a
love
TV
that
show. I'd
show.
love to live that out because it's
Okay.
just about basically, like, it's one actor, brings his three mates, and they're just living in LA, like,
Yeah.
having fun. I was like, that's sick. That's
nice.
cool.
I do like this next question too. I listened to it last night.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Safe boys. So I just had my lunch and I asked my mother what she wanted to drink with hers, and she turns to me and says that she doesn't want a drink with her meal. And it's just dawned on me that every time we have a meal, lunch or dinner, she literally doesn't have a drink. And that has sent me absolutely sideways. I think that is psychotic behaviour. What's your opinion on this? And if you do have a drink, what is your bev of choice?
It's insane to not.
It's weird how like you need something to wash your food down.
Those people have issues, bro. That's as big a red flag I've ever seen.
Check up on your mum. Make sure she's okay. How long has this behaviour been going on for?
Yeah,
has
she
it been
going through
Has it
something?
been lifelong? Has it been the last year? You got to pick up on these things a bit quicker.
Mama, it might be her call for help.
I know a lot of people don't do this, but I'm a big water drinker. I
drink-
actually love water.
What do I like? Water with dinner. I drink Coke with dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind a cheeky solo every now and then. If I go out for dinner, maybe I'll get like a beer if it's with a little bit or like something like that. That's pretty much it for me. Don't mind a bit of juice in the morning, you know.
Yeah, I have juice,
Yeah.
water, and if we go to like the pub or whatever, I have a beer.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, crazy behaviour though.
And I meant this next question was the one I liked.
This is this
Last one was good though.
Morning, boys. It's Jimmy over from the East Coast. Just finished up my wedding with my now wife, and we're honeymooning over in Noosa. So, going to be doing a big 2.5 hour drive from Noosa to Byron. So, going to be pumping the potty in the car on the way, just as every good boy and every good wife should do. Just got a quick question for you. I'm listening from the start. I'm up to, I think it's at 44, so I'm not sure if you're still doing the questions from listeners section of the show, but I've just had my wedding, obviously, and a question I'd like both of you to know, because both of you obviously going to maybe getting serious with a missus or whatever. If you could only have 10 people or 1,000 people at your wedding, which one would you choose? Obviously a lot or a little. Cheers, boys.
Congratulations, mate, on the wedding.
Congrats,
Much
mate.
love. Glad we can entertain you.
I saw a comment throughout the week. He looks like me, but has a better moustache, and his mate said that. So, good bloke. Congrats.
Yeah,
and
I'm like,
what
have
was
fun on the honeymoon, all that good stuff.
yeah,
I
mate.
told him he'd be on
Enjoy
the
it.
episode on Monday as well, so maybe we can
Good.
skip forward here himself.
Yeah, we'll send him what time it will be,
Celebration.
so he can save some time on his honeymoon, because that'll be a very fun time.
Yeah,
up at
beautiful
Noosa.
time.
Never been there,
honeymoons.
but
Neither.
I have heard good things. So what were the numbers again?
You can either have 10 people at your wedding or 1,000.
Now 10 very intimate. That's some COVID shit.
Yeah, that's like a little. I don't know what I'd. If I had to pick,
I would go 1,000.
I would too.
Imagine the party, the wedding party.
Yeah,
with 1,000.
It's a big day. You're getting married. Let's have a big one. I'd have a big day as well.
Yeah, it'd be me too.
Like, I wouldn't have 1,000 in no way.
No.
But like, if those were the choices,
But I think
everyone bring your uncles
nowadays,
and
your uncles, your aunties,
whoever,
the local homeless, anyone.
Everyone
to have a
Let's
good time.
bump the numbers up.
But yeah, like the way I was thinking about it is we're pretty social people now. Like maybe before the podcast, I would have chosen 10.
That's fair.
Like, just chill, mum, dad, her parents, just keep it intimate. But then you want mates there. You
want to have a big...
think of that 10 person, like you got mum, dad, then the other mum, dad, then you've got like
siblings,
brother,
that's
sister.
basic. That could be it.
Yeah. No mates, no best man. We're going 1,000. And, sorry, my bad.
That's all right, mate. Continue.
Jimmy, how many people did you have at your wedding?
Yeah,
I want to know. I reckon it'll be like 150.
I feel like that's pretty standard in the 100 range.
Please update on the Perth trip. Guess what? It's actually not all dirt. You've actually got grass and buildings and stuff. It's pretty cool. But I'm trying to get into somewhere where I can get my first tattoo. Dylan, be proud. Also, Jamo, I reckon you get your first one. I reckon you guys get matching ones. It's like write potty on your body. Oh, that rhymed somewhere. Like film it, like vlog it for us. I reckon it'd be sick as. Also, super devo because I was like 24 hours too late to see you at that I don't know, that metro place. Like, you were full there on, like, the Saturday, and I was walking past there the Sunday, like, just crossed paths, could have met the potty boys. But, I reckon when you guys come over east, like, as you say, when you come to Melbourne, I reckon we be your tour guides. We'll show you a good...
Okay, thanks for the invite.
Not bad. I just like the update.
It sucks that, I love updates as well. Just a little backup story, follow up. Can I have a look at that for a sec?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was from Emily. Hope you enjoyed your trip. We could have crossed paths, but we didn't.
There's always next time. There's many years of life left.
How long was she over here for?
I don't know, mate.
Oh, so did this make the podcast?
Maybe. I can't remember.
Basically, we just told her what to do when she was over here. How many of those things did you do? And did you enjoy your trip? And for those who've never been to Perth, it's not dirt.
No, there's a lot to do. It is boring a little bit.
At the moment,
if you live here.
I'll tell you after the podcast in detail, but I'm trying to plan a trip for someone who's coming over to Perth, and just give them a list of things to do.
Okay.
And we actually have some good shit. Like, when you look at it, you got Kings Park, you got Rottnest Island, you've got go to the footy at Optus Stadium. You've got
that's
heaps
a good experience.
Heaps of little things. A night at the Crown Towers, go to Freo for the day. There's lots of things that you can do that we take for granted.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just because you've lived here we've lived here for so long.
For sure.
Right, yo, what up, boys? Long time listener, first time doing a confession. I've seen all the confessions and I finally think it's my time. I spoke to the missus. She's the only other person that knows, and she said, yeah, fuck it, you should go for it. The boys will love it. It's jokes. So
let's go.
Basically, long story short, I killed the family dog and nobody knows about it. So what happened is we used to live on our own estate. Me, my nan, my mum and dad, we all lived in this private place. It was a lovely, amazing place. Anyway, we had loads of dogs, 3 Labradors, 2 Bulldogs, and a little Yorkshire Terrier called Herbie.
Is he part of the royal family or something?
Really sweet dog, really kind. One day, I was out on my bike in the yard. We had a little courtyard.
Of course.
Wait, is this Herbie? Don't tell me you swerved into Herbie.
But anyway, I'm riding my bike reasonably fast, and he ran out from behind the plant pot, straight under my front wheel, over the back wheel, and he was fucked, laying on the floor in bits, yelping, making horrible dog noise, when they're in pain. And I just didn't tell anyone, didn't do anything, and I went back inside, acted as if nothing happened. They all went out there and found him. They're like, oh, what's happened to him? What's happened to Herbie? Everyone was around him, fuck, what's happened? And I just was there giving it the big Bertie, fuck me, oh, what's happened? Acting as if I didn't know anything. And I know I'd just fucking run the poor fucker over. But anyway, so it all went on for a little while. They took him to the vet, so they got there, and he was in such a bad way they had to put him down. It's 9 years later and still nobody knows that. So yeah, that was my confession. Anyway, boys, love the potty, keep up the good work, safe, have a good one.
Bro,
they also blamed it on Dave the gardener. He got fired.
That is fucked. They had a private gardener for their private estate, the royal family. Bro, so I wonder what bike it was. I assume a motorbike or something.
Surely a push bike
couldn't have been a push bike. But bro, if you ran over a dog at speed,
left it there.
That's what I mean.
It might have been able to survive.
There would have been tire marks on it or something. Imagine the parents walk out, right? They see tire marks, right? There's rubber burning off this poor little was it terrier or something? Oh, Herbie got swervy. That sucks.
Last one, mate. This is a little... we were talking about cancer, that we reckon the government covers it up. Hey, guys, just wanted to share a story about the cancer topic and the government covering up the cures.
Okay.
My grandma was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and she decided to cure it by having a super strict diet of only raw fruit and vegetables. Okay? No protein from meats, which starved the cancer and killed it off.
What?
The doctors were absolutely shocked, as they said she was insane for not choosing chemo, and she then... after had 2 kids, my dad and my auntie. So there's 100% ways for it to be cured, even naturally. The government just makes too much money with chemo and all that.
What a genius.
That's interesting, right? What
Granny
the fuck?
goes, fuck cancer. So
gets that El Natural diet.
You need a drastic change to do that diet thing, but if it's gonna mean you survive.
She healed cancer naturally, bro.
I wonder if other people have tried it and died. Like, it probably depends on what stage the cancer's at. But maybe that's
interesting.
Surely we'd know more about this, though. Or does the media just cut it off and starve us of the truth?
I think so, bro. I reckon the truth is definitely not there. We're not getting it in any way.
Because cancer's like one of the worst things that can happen to a family. We've seen it happen close to us.
Bro.
It tears people apart. So, yeah, I think if you are a farmer, we've got a few farmers that listen to the potty. Get those fruits and veggies nice and crisp for the years to come, because we're going to be needing them. Yes, we're going to be needing them indeed. It'd be good if there was a way just to, like, you know how there's virus blockers?
Yep.
Cancer blocker.
That would be good.
They
should
chip
be, bro.
that you get inside of you that just blocks it, a little wall, so it can't grow. But yeah,
I agree.
That's that for this week, isn't it?
That's it, mate.
That's it.
That's another week out and done.
Have a good one. Much love. Join the Patreon if you haven't already. If you can afford it, go along. We do bonus episodes every week.
Yes, we do.
Merch drop coming. Working on that as we speak. And yeah, have a good week. Love yous.